Hello friends, today we're doing something a little bit different. This was a suggestion of a video of somehow, if I can make it happen, having Magic the Gathering cards pick my TBR. I do have a decent collection here of, these are like my different decks. These rows down here are my decks, these rows are my husband's decks. And today we are going to play a game of I'm going to close my eyes, grab a card, and whatever card I grab, I'm going to find a book that either is like the same color, the same vibe, has like a same word. Somehow find a book that I can connect to that card. We're going to do that 3 times, and then we're going to read those books in this video. As somebody who obviously loves magic, my cards tend to have a lot of vampires, which I don't really have any vampire books because I actually hate vampires in real life. I play black and red, so we might be picking black or red cards. And yeah, I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna pick not from my husband's cards, but I'm just gonna close my eyes and grab our first card. Are you ready for it? Where do we want to go? I have no idea what order these are in or what anything is, but this is our first card. It is a white card. This is not a deck that I really play very much. I got this at Gen Con. This is called, it's white, and it is called Dawn Strike Vanguard. A creature, a human knight, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, you put some stuff on them. Okay, so here's our card. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's kind of white and it's got some tan on it. I do have a card that I think I may pick for this one just because I think the colors match super duper well. This is going to be a stretch. Everything in this is going to be a stretch. This is me trying my best. But I feel like the colors of these, where it's like mainly white and it's just got like hints of brown, I think it works. I think it works. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it works. So that's going to be our human knight card. Now, we will get her back up. She's quite heavy. And we will pick again. Card number 2. What is it? Is it something good? It's a red mountain. This one's not very fun. Should we include, I think I'm going to do, we're not doing land. So if I pull a land, we'll just put her back and go again. Okay? I think that's fair. Because that's kind of boring, because that would literally just be I pick a red card or part of the mountain on it. And I definitely don't have cards with mountains on them, so. Oh, this is like stuck. What's this one? That one's also a land. Hee hee ha ha ho ho hum. I'm not sure how our first one we were able to so easily get something, and now we're like struggling. Okay, this one's not a land. Here it is. It's black. It's a black card. The art is black and red. It's a sorcery card. Destroy a target creature or enchant an opponent you control. Lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. So here is the art. Ooh, it's very like red and black. So I think I'm gonna maybe try to find a book. I do have a book here that is very like red and black. I have my current TBR next to me, so I'm like, if I can make one of these work, that's preferable. But I feel like the colors of this match. Maybe not the themes exactly, but I do feel that that could work. I'll try to pick one that like really encapsulates it this time. Do 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 do. I swear to God, if you're a land, is it a land? No. Yes. I thought for sure no, but it was a for sure yes. Okay. Try again. If you don't play Magic, lands basically are like your currency. in Magic. It's how you pay to play other cards, is you have to have those. So each deck has quite a bit. What about this one? Okay. Not a land. It's a red card. Here she is. I have a really fancy sleeve on there. I'll take it out. This one's called the Flame Blessed Bolt. Deals damage to 2 creatures. Here she is. She's got like a fire coming out of her chest. Literally, she's blasting somebody with fire. Okay. I actually don't know that I have anything I can think of that would go for this. So I think we're gonna allow one redo, and that will be our redo of the day, okay? We're gonna have one redo. I think I'm allowed. That's a land. That's a land. It's happening again. Oh, green. I do have one green and black deck that I really like. Trash the Town. So this one is green and it has kind of like a monster destroying things. Yikes. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on something. It's a spree card, so you can do like a bunch of different things. So either I can find something green or something that's about destroying a town. Trash the Town. Huh. Let me read some book backs. I think I might go with this. Switch it up and pop in a little popcorn thriller, because in this book, this one's more like what it's about. It is about a girl who goes missing at a high school, and they suspect that it is somebody's son who did it. So like the town's gonna be like against him. Might be a little bit, you know, convoluted. I might be stretching a little there, but I do think that is what we're gonna go with. So these are the 3 books we're gonna read in this video. This is going to be The Perfect Sun by Freida McFadden, In the Woods by Tana French, and this is my first Tana French, and I'm excited because she has so many books. So if I like this opens up a huge opportunity of books for me. And then a little romance, Unromance by Erin Connor. So let's get into it, baby. Okay, I think we're gonna start. I have all of the audiobooks for this video at the ready. In the Woods is like a 20-hour audiobook. That is crazy. So we're gonna start with The Perfect Sun by Freida. I am about to go pack up the Advent for my small business, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna begin listening to this, and I will check in with you guys when I'm about halfway through to let you know how it is going. I did not come back when I was halfway through, but I'm done. I had like 10 minutes left of the audiobook when I was done with what I was doing for work. So I was like on a roll. But basically, in The Perfect Sun, we have got our main character Erica, and she has a son named Liam and a daughter named Hannah, and a husband. His name, I don't know. But basically, she's kind of always favored Liam. Hannah's always been a more difficult child, but that is with a caveat. Hannah is more of a normal child, whereas Liam has had very much so, like, I feel like this sun is blinding me. Liam has been having some like sociopath tendencies since kindergarten, when he locked a girl in a closet and duct taped her mouth and got expelled from kindergarten. So he's kind of had all of these issues, and you find out pretty early on that whenever the mom finds out that he's talking to a girl, she hires like some sort of like private investigator to dig up dirt on her and threaten her to not talk to Liam, or like they're gonna leak this information, because she does not trust her son to not kill anybody. Because when he was in, I think like the 3rd grade, he was at a different school, and he told they were talking about like family dynamics, and he said that he couldn't wait to get married so that he could bury put his wife in a hole and watch her starve, or something to that like effect. So when this girl in town goes missing, and she had been spotted with Liam the day before, one thing leads to another, and he's getting arrested, and they're trying to figure out what actually happened and if Liam had anything to do with it. I ended up giving this 4 stars. I thought it was a pretty fun popcorn thriller. I didn't think any aspect of it was shocking. None of it. I was not really surprised by anything in this, but I did have a lot of fun. So I did give this one 4 stars, and I'm sorry I couldn't film any B-roll because I don't know when this is going out, and I didn't want to spoil anything with the advent. And yeah, but I do think next up we're gonna begin in the woods, but that'll be for a different day because it is Halloween. I got things to do. This is truly not going well because I already forgot what else I read in this video. Oh my gosh, it's been a day. Oh, The Perfect Son. Okay, no, The Perfect Son was good. We gave it 4 stars. This book, I'm DNFing this. I am at 25%. I made it 25% into a 20-hour audiobook, so it's still like 5 hours of listening, and it's just painfully boring. It is literally all I can tell you in the first 25%. A girl went missing, and the detectives are trying to look into it. And I can't do it. I just can't do it any longer. I don't care. I don't like a detective story, and so it's just gotta go. You know, life's too short. We've got too many good books to waste our time on bad ones. And I did just today, the audiobook for Unromance came through, so we're gonna jump right into this. And I think this will be much more up my speed. So let's get into it. We have finished Unromance by Erin Connor, and I am going to give this 4 stars. This was such a sweet and cute romance. I'm glad we have a win. We had a 4-star DNF and then another 4 star. So I think that these magic cards kind of knew what they were doing a little bit. So through the second half of this video, they're continuing on this list of how to make him not fall in love. Did I even talk about what this was about? Okay, we have our main female character, Sawyer, and she is a writer. She is a romance author, and she's having a hard time coming up with concepts. She is a bisexual woman, and she's recently gotten out of this relationship with this woman, and she's kind of doesn't really believe in love anymore. She has a very bad relationship with her family due to the fact that, like, her dad's a preacher, and they did not approve of her being bisexual, so she's not really spoken to her family in years, and she has very few friends. So when she comes across our main guy, Mason, where do they even run into each other? Oh yeah, they get stuck in an elevator together and they get talking, and she's like, oh my god, this was just a cliche that I read about in my books. And they get to talking, and she learns that Mason falls in love too quick, and so he's gonna help her by doing all these romantic things with her to help her write her books, and she is going to ruin all these romantic experiences for him so that he stops falling in love with girls after one date. So through this, they start to develop a friendship, and after a couple of dates, she finds out that Mason's actually a pretty famous soap opera actor, and she never knew this whole time. But they're working together to go through this list of things that they're gonna do together, like go shopping at IKEA, kiss on New Year's, like fake date for a wedding, like all of this list of things that they're gonna do together that are like cliches to help her write her book, which she starts writing again, which is amazing, and for him to learn to stop falling in love with a girl and rushing relationships. But of course, nothing's as it seems, and they do end up falling for each other, and it was so cute. Highly recommend. I don't know what else Miss Erin Connor has written, but this was really, really good, and I absolutely loved it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!